Hey you guys, playing. We're gonna have to wait for a second. This is the August 2018 general reading for the Earth signs. Okay, so I'm shuffling for you guys, and that is Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. And keep in mind, this is a general reading, so you can apply to different areas of your life. Job, career, love life, personal situations, family, health, whatever is going on in your life that may resonate with the energy coming up in the cards. This can apply to the sun sign, moon, rising, ascendant, Venus and Mars, if you have Earth and dominating those areas of your chart. And if you don't know what's in your natal chart, you can go to Cafe Astrology and get a free natal report there. And I have a shirt on that says Dream Big. I didn't get to point that out in the fire sign and air sign videos, but I did in the water. So I feel like that is an important thing right now, is to dream big, manifest, pray, and whatever it is that you guys want can come about. Let's see, what do I have for you guys? I have the, the celebration card in the reverse. Okay, celebration card in reverse. So in the month of August, there's something that you guys could have been really hoping for, okay? Really dreaming of. Maybe it's not seeing your dreams realized. Maybe it's not seeing certain things come to fruition for you. And maybe that's also why I needed to point out to you guys to dream big, because you can get your dreams to come true, but you need to release and let go how things have to happen, how things have to come together, and let go of any notions or ideas of what it is that you even think is necessarily what you want. Just know that you want success in jobs, career, finances, love life, your health, and sort of release the idea of what that has to be, or at least be open-minded. And it's okay to want certain things specifically, but don't hold on too tight to ideas or ideals, because that can cause disappointments. And I feel like it's also possible there's some disappointment surrounding ideas of marriage, children, things like that. Hold on, you guys. My child is acting up. Hold on. Okay, you guys, I'm back. Here before you do your videos. There is no preparing when you have a 3-year-old toddler who is determined, no matter what you do, that they have to have all of your time and attention, okay? Even when you're giving them all kinds of time and attention, like you can't even get 2 seconds for yourself. They're like, me, pay attention to me. I want all your time, and I love them so much. But for goodness sake, y'all don't know what I go through to actually be able to do these videos. Y'all, you guys have no clue that how much it takes for me to get any moment to do any of these videos. My life is very hectic, very busy, and I have a demanding little one, and I do lots of things, you guys. So I appreciate you guys being patient with me as well, so I apologize about that interruption and delay. Back to the reading. So, and it's not to say that this couldn't turn around for you guys, where you can find or have something or gain something to celebrate, such as weddings, marriage, engagements, children being born or announced, or abundance being gained and prosperity. Because this is also abundance and prosperity card. It's a good time. It's about having something to celebrate. It's a good time, whatever it is. But some of you are not having a good time in this month of August. And right now I'm recording in July, end of July. Some of you are not experiencing the joy and abundance and prosperity that you're really wanting in this month. And I want to find out why. What's the real reason why? You know, what's going on with you guys, you earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And so we got one to pop out, and it's the grief card, okay? You guys are not enjoying yourselves, and you're not having a good time, and you're not able to enjoy life for some reason because you're experiencing grief. You guys are experiencing grief. Suffering, pain, disappointment, hurt, heartbreak, hassle. You guys are going through something, okay? You guys are going through something this month. Something may have some of you in tears. That's way too many cards. Way too many. So I don't want that many cards. Yeah. That's a lot of cards. We shuffle these. We shuffle. I'm shuffling for more details for you guys. But yeah. Also, I don't know if anybody has any dogs in their life. Because what's funny to me, what strikes me about this card is there's a dog on it. And I don't know what this dog has to do with grief. Because even the dog is sad in this card, okay? While this person is holding them and crying and things like that, nurturing them or whatever. That could be, maybe you have a pet that is stealing your joy away. And I'm laughing because recently we got 2 of the cutest small dogs dumped on us. We agreed to, take them on, adopt them, do a dog share, whatever it is that they were hoping for us to do. They were overwhelmed with the pets because they didn't have the room or space for them or the time to really care for them. So they offered them to us, because, I'm in a new house. And it has a nice spacious yard and lots of space in the house as well for them to run around. And, I have a little bit more time to care for them. And, of course, a toddler that enjoys playing with them. So, however, sometimes they can be a burden. Sometimes they can cause, some issues when they do stuff like, poo or pee randomly on the floor or bark too much. That can cause some stress. And sometimes be a joy kill when I have to attend to crazy stuff like my toddler getting into stuff with them because sometimes toddlers are too rough. Anyway, I'm just saying, that's just my relation to that, because I have a lot of Virgo in my chart, so I could be considered an earth sign. It's in my chart, 3 places: Moon, Virgo, and Venus. Anyway, so I just kind of, I don't know, that in that sense that resonates for me, because it just strikes me out that there's a dog in there, the grief card, and who knows, maybe somebody has lost a pet. Yeah. It's possible somebody lost a pet. And when I think about it, my mother is a Virgo, and she recently lost a pet. And yeah, she had grieved over it. She may still be grieving over that pet because she loves that pet. Okay, so there's probably a small handful of you, maybe a lot of you, that are grieving over some pets. Maybe they're sick, maybe they're lost, maybe they passed, maybe they're a bit much to deal with or care for whatever reason that may be, or a burden. Not all of you, but I'm just saying somebody's suffering a loss of joy and not feeling too thrilled or happy because you're experiencing grief for whatever the reason may be. Okay. So enough shuffling, pull a card. Interesting. This is a communication card in reverse, okay? This card here is definitely a lack of communication when in the reverse, okay? Upright, it would be communication coming in. In the reverse, it's communication not coming in, okay? So that could be causing you some sort of disappointment in some form. Could be causing you stress, struggle, strain, for whatever the reason may be. Maybe it's some good news that you wanted to come in or you were expecting, and it just doesn't happen. It doesn't come through for whatever reason, okay? And that could be causing disappointment for that reason. Whatever it was, it would have been a cause for celebration had it, you know, came through, worked out, was offered. Because I also feel like this is an offer letter, and maybe some offer letter did not come through. Maybe for a job, a career. Like I said, maybe an offer period didn't come through for you guys. Okay, so it's not just about communication, but it also could be about an offer of some form. And I'm shuffling my 2 tarot decks here, my Winslow Tarot and my Sherman Caselli Tarot, for excuse me, for further clarification on what's really going on, what's with all of this. One more shuffle. I like using both decks because they both kind of give their own interpretation, yet similar interpretations of, similar situations. Yet, all right. So, getting more details about this here. The 4 of Pentacles. Someone dropped the ball here. Okay, someone dropped the ball. And I also feel like someone lost something still. Again, someone lost something. And I'm still seeing a dog here. So someone could have lost their pet. Someone could have lost their dog. Someone could be struggling with the pet. Someone could be, like I said, literally somebody dropped the ball, dropped the bone. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could have missed out on an opportunity to I don't know, I keep hearing missed out on an opportunity to reflect on something or gain something, but the 4 of Pentacles is also about holding on real tight to something that you value, that you don't want to release or let go, out of fear of losing it. Also out of, concern that if you give this away, if you share this, someone may abuse it, someone may hurt it, someone may take advantage of it, someone may take it and you never get it back. Also, it can be a card of being selfish, hoarding, being stubborn, sometimes being frugal. Other times it's about protecting one's heart or protecting what you value, okay? And just not being willing to open up. Also, like I said, not willing to let go or release something, that you may deem as valuable, okay? But like I said, with this interpretation, and that's the traditional, but with this, whimsical tarot here, it's like somebody dropped something, and it could have been by error, mistake, or maybe on purpose. Someone could have also dropped something into a well to make a wish. Now, so someone could have made a wish, hope for something, but I still feel like for some reason, somebody, this is possibly pet related for someone, okay? And I sympathize and empathize with those of you who did lose a pet, or those of you who are struggling with pets for whatever reason or whatever, okay? If a pet is sick or something, and that's for a small handful of you, not everyone. Getting into more details of this, you have the 4 of Swords, something you're not given a rest. Okay, something you're not given a rest. Something you're not allowing yourself to recover from either. Okay, you're not taking a break. You're not giving this a rest. You're not allowing yourself to recover from it. So that could also be stealing your joy and causing you to stay in a grieving stage, in a, you know, disappointment, a sadness, a depression. You're not releasing something, letting something go, and it could be lacking to communicate. It could be a lack of communication from someone or somewhere. It could also be, like I said, a offer that doesn't come through. You know, offer not made or whatever. But in regards to not taking a break, taking a rest, and allowing yourself to recover, or allowing yourself some time, some downtime or whatever, or not getting this vacation maybe that you may need, because that's also a vacation card, but it's not happening if, you know, if the Four of Swords is in reverse. You know, this is about things not therefore balancing out, things not working out, things not seeming fair, things not turning out fair, things not becoming balanced. This is also not getting what you feel you deserve or are owed. This is also, you know, a lack of justice. If you have any court cases or any legal situations going on, then it's like things not working in your favor, and possibly still, like, possibly fighting with this or struggling with this because you want, maybe you wanted something to work out, maybe you wanted something to be fair, maybe you wanted something to go in your favor, maybe you want things to become fair and balanced, but it's not, you know. Maybe you feel like someone owes something to you, but you're not getting it, and you're struggling to kind of take a rest on this, to let it go, to release it, take a break, recover, heal from it, you know. And it's just stealing your joy, causing you grief. You know, you're holding on to this, you know. And I also call it being stubborn, and earth signs are known for being stubborn, you know. But anyway, it could also be trying to hold on as well, you know. You could be trying to hold on to the possibility that maybe something could work out. Maybe you know, hoping maybe you still get this offer, but it's still kind of getting to you. Maybe, like I said, still holding on to memories that you can't release or let go, you know. Anyway, and it's tied to or relating to a fire sign, and this person seems to end up having some sort of influence here in your situation, or they have some influence in your situation, because it's the King of Wands, so it doesn't matter if this is female or male. It could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It could be someone who has fire heavy in their chart or something, you know, like in their rising, moon, Venus and Mars, if it's like they have fire in both of those areas, sun sign, whatever, if they're not a sun sign. It also could be someone who takes on fire energy, okay, and take on those traits and characteristics. This could be someone also who is a, they could be a business owner, they could be a boss, they could be a manager, they could be a CEO, they could, you know, be someone who they're confident, they're a leader. They can have very dominant energy. They're very sociable, charming, confident, like I said, warm, compassionate. This is also someone who they have leadership skills, like I said. They very chatty. I mean, they talk a lot, or they can talk a lot. They're very outspoken too. Very outspoken, so they're not afraid to say what's on their mind. They can be fiery, they can be temperamental, and they also can be conceited, arrogant, bit of a narcissist, you know, dominant in a way of being bossy. They can be a boss. You know, they can be warm, like I said. This is also someone who could be They may even have a pet. Okay, they may even have a pet. I know for sure the Queen of Wands has a pet, but they may have one as well. Okay, they may have one as well, but you don't see it here. Anyway, this person is in the upright. If they were in reverse, I would say they were really negative, and they were taking on negative characteristics, or they were in, you know, not in their right state, but they're in the upright. So I want to say that they're not necessarily in the negative, but they can take on the negative characteristics. Okay. Sometimes you could also take on this energy. Maybe it's also in your chart, but I feel like this is someone who holds influence in your situation in some form, or someone that you're dealing with that, you know, you're having these issues with. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull advice, and it just seems like this is who, you know, ends up being there for you. This is also somebody who they end up, like I said, doing something here. Like they end up having some sort of influence in your situation. It could be a romantic partner. It could be a coworker or a superior at work. You know, it could be a family member. It could be a friend. It could be anyone, you know, that is there for you. For some reason, I feel like they're there for you, but also for some reason, I feel like it's also possible that this is just someone who ends up carrying some major influence here. This is also someone, this also could be whoever it is that you are having some issues with, or you're not receiving communications with, or an offer from. It's going to be a different narrative for a different group of you. For all of you, it's not going to be the same person in the same regard. Okay. So for some of you, this could be someone who ends up being supportive to you in your situations, your grief, and your disappointments. For others of you, this could be someone who they help you out. This could be someone who they carry influence in your situation, whether it's good or bad. This is also someone who maybe you choose to deal with, or end up dealing with, or this is also someone who maybe this is who you want the fairness and justice and balance with, or who you feel owes you something that you're not taking a break from. But for some reason, I just keep getting this feeling that this is someone who is there for you, someone who maybe steps up to take and help you out or something, or just be there for you. That's just what because I get this feeling that feels like they care, or someone cares, or whatever. Okay, but this is not going to be for every single last one of you. Okay, if the reading doesn't resonate, it's okay, because it's not going to resonate 100% for every single person. Because I pray for these readings to resonate for those who truly need the message, the insight, or whatever. There will be other readings, but yeah, I feel like that's somebody really being there for someone. But let's see what advice comes up, and what other details come up for you guys. You guys have the Yes card. Now, what I'm paying attention to is this person has something in one hand and something in the other, and it's like a sense of balance, and it's like the yin and the yang, and it's like this person has the world in both of their hands. Fire and just fire and earth. I don't know, it's just kind of hard to explain this, but it's also an angelic type card. If there was something that you guys had a concern about, you had questions about, and you were looking for a specific answer, and you were drawn to this reading, that could be your answer. Okay, that could very well be your answer. Now I'm going to pull a clarifier on that Yes card, because I always like to pull a clarifier just to, get more details on what is the Yes about. Okay, now this popped out, and this is the 8 of Swords, but from me picking it up, it's in the reverse. Okay, it could go either or, but upright, this is someone feeling worn out and tired. And oh my gosh, what do we have here again? A dog. A dog. So yeah, somebody in regards to the earth signs, yeah, you're dealing with, some of you are dealing with a pet that has caused you some sort of issues here. Grief, sadness, disappointment, loss with the pet. A pet could be sick or something, or maybe the pet ran away or came up missing, or maybe even the pet has been a burden and stolen the joy out of your life, even though they should bring joy. I'm not saying this for everyone, and I love my pets, so no matter what they do, I still love them and I still show them love. But anyway, yeah. But I just can't get over the fact that so many cards are coming out with a pet theme on it, with the dog there. Anyway, this is someone who literally the shoe is falling off the other foot, and they just don't have it in them to continue to hunt and be on this prowl to hunt for whatever it is they're hunting for. They're tired, they're worn down, old, worn out. Okay. It also, this card represents, and that's in this deck, but also like the traditional meaning would be feeling trapped, but holding oneself hostage to a situation that they're not too pleased with or happy with, holding oneself hostage to happiness and things like that, and not allowing yourself to be free or to free yourself from wherever it is that has you feeling trapped or hostage or whatever. But with this being in the reverse, you guys are freeing yourself. You're going to get to free yourself from whatever this is that has you feeling trapped or feeling weighed down, worn out, disappointed, sad, grieving. You guys are going to release that. You're going to free yourself, but you're going to free yourselves from that. Okay. Whatever is causing, this lack of joy or whatever. That's what that yes is all about. You guys are no longer going to feel helpless. I also kind of feel like the dog in this reading represents somebody was dealing with a dog. And when I say dog, some of you were dealing with a pet. It was an issue related to the pet. But when I say dog and when I say dealing with a dog, I feel like also some of you guys were dealing with literally someone who is doggish. Okay, someone who tried to dog you out, someone who was nasty with you, not fair with you, someone who took advantage, someone that you may have very well felt the need to protect yourself from, or not want to give of yourself or your value to anymore, because maybe they weren't being fair with you. Maybe you feel like they weren't doing right by you, or maybe you feel like they weren't communicating with you, or their lack of communication, or maybe you feel like they weren't offering you anything. Okay, lack of an offer. And this pops out. You got the Queen of Swords in reverse, male or female, gender neutral here. This is an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or someone who has air in other parts of their natal or birth chart, rising, moon, Venus, Mars, if that is dominant for them, sun sign possibly. But this is also someone who could come off as being, like I said, negative with their characteristics of an air sign. Okay, sorry about that. If they, and I almost said earth, but this is supposed to be an air sign. So if they are not an air sign or have air dominant somewhere else in their chart, in their other personal planets, then they have characteristics like an air sign, but this would be someone in the negative with those traits. So this is someone who they could be very, what's the word I'm gonna say? Careless. I feel like reckless, flighty, cold. Someone who they're very much out of touch with their feelings and emotions. blunt in a very blunt in a very tacky way. You know what I'm saying? Too careless with their words. They may not communicate with you. They may not communicate well at all, or they just, there's someone that can also be, I feel like, conceited, someone who they don't really care too much about others. You know what I'm saying? They don't really care about feelings, and if you show them feelings, emotions, they don't care. They're cold. You know what I'm saying? But this also could be, if it's not a person influencing your situation or a part of your situation here that's causing you grief and things like that, this also could be you lacking focus, and you not cutting away what no longer serves your purpose. Okay, because an upright, this is someone who will cut away what no longer serves their purpose, use their wisdom, their rationale, and experience to do what's right. They'll even do their research and investigate things. You know what I'm saying? They won't just take anybody's word for it. They will only believe what they can see and what others can back up. But this is someone who also will be focused and determined. In reverse, this is exact opposite. This is exact opposite energy. Someone who's not focused, someone who's not determined, they may slack off. In which I have to point out that this is, in the upright, this is slacking off too, but this is no longer slacking off, okay? But anyway, yeah. So keep that in mind, you guys. But while I was shuffling the Romance Angel cards, this reading, like I said, can relate to any area of your life, not just love life. But I like to use Romance Angel cards as well because the messages still are very general. Okay, now while this may apply to your love life, it can still apply to other areas of your life. So you're being told to have heart-to-heart conversations here, okay? Heart-to-heart conversations is needed. So where there is a lack of communication or someone not openly communicating, you're being advised, honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Honestly, discuss the situation as well with whoever this is you need to have this discussion with, okay? So, if you're having issues related to whatever it is, you're going to need to talk. And you're going to need to talk to whoever this is involving. Now this popped out here and fell on my leg while I was trying to shuffle for you guys. And I will pull another one. But this is the Four of Air. Okay. So what's interesting is you guys have the Four of Air here in the reverse, meaning you're not giving something a break. You're not taking a vacation. You're not taking a break from something. You're not giving yourself time to rest, recover, to relax, or whatever. With this being upright, you're going to choose to do that. I feel like you're going to give yourself that time to recover. For those of you who need to do so, you're going to give yourself a break or a break from whatever's going on. You're going to allow yourself time to heal, recover, rest, relax, free yourself. You're going to allow yourself to have some kind of enjoyment or fun, because you guys are lacking this. You're lacking enjoyment and fun in life and excitement and things like that, and the joy and abundance and prosperity. And this card is saying time to rest or take a vacation. Okay, allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. Okay, you guys also have the Seven of Swords here. I'm going to turn this upright because, in all honesty, these particular cards here I wanted to read in the upright. But I didn't. Yeah, so that's the way I shuffle them. Anyway, with the Seven of Air here, okay. Something's coming to my mind, but anyway, yeah. This card is advising you that plans need to be revised. Okay? Plans need to be revised. There's more going on than meets the eye. And the timing is not right. It's poor timing. In a traditional tarot deck, the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Air, is it's a card that indicates someone being sneaky, someone possibly cheating, someone cheating someone out of something, someone taking something that does not belong to them, someone taking someone for granted. And someone, like I said, feeling cheated, period. Like they got cheated. You know what I'm saying? But definitely someone could be being sneaky and things like that. But it also points out the fact that, you know, plans need to be revised, okay? There's more going on than meets the eye, okay? Poor timing, if you can see that. So you got the advice of the card, indications from the card, but you also got, you know, the meanings of the Seven of Swords as well. So pay attention, you guys. Some of you are already aware of this. Like I said, that's another reason why you guys feel like justice hasn't been served, and like someone is not being fair with you, possibly a fire sign, possibly this air sign, okay? And that's the reason why you guys have, you know, you felt like you weren't want to take a break from this because you're probably trying to fight for it. But you don't need to do that right now. Just have an honest, open discussion, you know, and then, you know, allow yourself to enjoy your life again. Don't let someone steal your joy. Allow yourself to take a break from this for a bit and recover and heal, okay? Final advice. This card says, take no offense, okay? Take no offense. So if someone speeds by you and get a little mud on your shoes or your coat or something, they probably didn't mean to do so. They just was passing by at a real fast pace and they didn't realize this was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? As they're going by in their chariot. You know, I'm just saying, take no offense. Okay? Take no offense. Whatever comes out in this heart-to-heart conversation that you guys have, even if this person, and be careful that this person may seem closed off while you're trying to talk to them. They may seem like they're not listening, but I feel like they are. Even if they seem like they have a careless attitude, I feel like they're still hearing you, they're still listening. They're just acting immature or, you know, a little arrogant or smug, but I feel like they still hear you. That's why the discussion or the conversation still needs to be had, and it's still worth having. But once you say what you need to say, like I said, take no offense to them seeming indifferent or whatever it is that they tell you. If they're honest and open, you know, don't take offense. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you'll gain the closure that you need, and but for the moment, in that you'll need to just, like I said, take a break, take some time to, you know, allow yourself to be okay with whatever and recover your joy for yourself. Okay, recover your joy for yourself. So even if something seemed to not work out the way you hoped it to, maybe, you know, if somebody doesn't give you what it is you feel you want or deserved or owed or whatever, like I said, you can talk about this, bring it up, but then once you do that, take some time to recover, take some time to heal, take some time to regain your peace of mind, because whatever is going to happen, it's probably not going to happen just yet. You know, things could change and turn around, but it's going to take some time, I feel like, for you to work the situation out, or for you to recover from it, for you to heal from it, for you to regain your peace of mind and your joy again. Okay, with or without whatever you are hoping to get, with or without the person, with or without whatever this is that you feel has caused you issues or pain or whatever. I feel like you can get past this regardless of how things turn out. But you're going to have to empower yourself there, you know. Don't keep pushing for something that you feel you deserve if it's not there to gain yet. Allow time. You may gain it elsewhere or you may gain it here, but you know, somehow I feel like something positive is going to work out for you, though. Like I said, because I see someone wanting to be here for you. Possibly a fire sign, even though an air sign may not. But for some of you, if it turns out to be the same person, you know, maybe they'll improve or change. I can't guarantee that. But whatever the case is, you are responsible for your own joy. You're responsible for your own happiness. No one can take that from you. They can distract you from it temporarily, but they cannot take your joy and your happiness. You can recover your own joy and happiness by taking time and allowing yourself to recover and allowing yourself to heal. Okay? Happiness and joy is a choice. If you lost something or someone, a pet, whatever it is, if you didn't gain something you hope to gain, I pray for you guys to recover from that and for you to gain something else better, or for you to gain another opportunity, or to gain another wonderful pet, or whatever it is that you guys are, you know, have been grieving over. So that's your reading, you guys. This was the longest one. I didn't intend for it to be this long, but this one was more interesting. No, but if you're interested in a personal reading, I'm doing mini readings for $20. The more extended readings are $35.99. And I appreciate you guys who have book readings with me, and I appreciate those of you who support my channel and, you know, have like literally wrote positive comments, constructive feedback, and, you know, the likes, subscribing. I appreciate you guys. And there will be more readings coming up. I may do a love reading. I may do jobs, career, finances individually for the elements. I might do individual signs. It just all depends on how much time I actually have. But I appreciate you guys. Peace, love, and I wish you the best.